What's up? I think both Pavni and I look a little tired today. And we are wearing black.
Kavach is wearing pajamas.
Are we live? What's up, guys? What's happening?
Guys, hi.
Please put it in the chat and let us know if you.
Today's topic is so interesting.
It is.
I'm so excited. It's going to be like one of the old chit chats.
Yeah.
One for the other people to watch.
Late OP. No, Akhilesh, we are on time. By the way, funny thing happened. My tripod just broke right now. तो बहुत जुगाड़ से कैमरा को फिक्स किया है.
अगर बीच में गिर जाए तो हमको ignore
Yeah.
कर लेना for a while.
Today I'm supposed to get my results. I'm already so late. No problem, nothing to worry. Wait, should
It
I turn my
happens.
lamp
You know,
off?
the things that seem so great to you guys right now are someday going to be topics that you
Yes.
laugh about. Or
Hi
that you-
Jenny, hi Swastik, Kripa, Khushi. There are so many people who are repeatedly coming on the chit chat, which is amazing. So excited for today's topic. Exactly, Tamanna, so are we. आज का topic तो actually में बहुत ही cool होने वाला है. So I'm pretty sure you all are gonna love this chit chat. But yeah, till then we'll just wait for a couple of minutes for everybody to join in. Hi Vineet, hi Geeta. Yashaswini, hi, how are you? Your lives are just love. Thank you so much, Yashaswini, means a lot. We are loving it, and trust me, today is the third chit chat that we are doing in the marathon of chit chats, and we are almost waiting from the morning till the time 7 p.m.
It
arrives.
becomes like the chill
Yeah.
time of our day.
Yeah, so we are just waiting. कब बजेंगे सात? कब बजेंगे सात? When do we come on the live? For all those people who are new and are joining us for the very first time, hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to this marathon of chit chats. Each day, both Pavni and I will be doing chit chats for the next 8 days. Now remaining 5 after today's one. Today is the third one. If you've missed out on the previous 2 chit chats, please go watch them. They are going to be super amazing and informative. In these 8 days, we want to cover up on each and every topic which we feel is going to be super fun, sharing our personal bit of our lives and opening our gates to for you people to chill and just listen to us. So till then, let us know in the chat what all is happening, guys. Please don't ask me the boring questions. For that, you can put them up in the comment section of my other videos.
Considering this is Kavach Bhaiya's work,
It is.
he should not be calling it boring questions.
No, I'm not calling it boring questions, but because today's topic is online dating and the weird world of online dating
and
and
we
our
already
epic
won't
story.
have enough time to tell you
Yeah.
everything.
Yes, and guys, that's the reason I don't want to talk anything about Tap Me or Christ or Symbiosis. All of that, we will be doing another chit chat super soon for that. I mean, that's not a chit chat, that will be a live session where we'll do. But today's chit chat, as you all can see from the topic.
It's Kavach Bhaiya's rant.
No, it's not my rant. By the way, yesterday was Pavni's rant, right? So today, yeah, I'll rant a bit for sure.
A bit is a
Online
way to put
dating
it.
is a very delicate part of my life. But yeah, we will tell you about it. Migul is asking, did you online date? I'll tell you about it. Hi, Rohini. Jenny, we are waiting
Everything
desperately
you
for
need to
these
know
chit chats.
about
These are the
online
best.
dating is
We
going
will
to be-
cover, it's going to be super fun. But till then, just let us know in the chat box if you're excited for today's chit chat. Yes, it is the epic online dating stories, our online dating stories, the world of online dating, what's happening in the modern world. Did you date any MCC girl? No, Miguel, I did not. I never dated any
Kavach
MCC.
Bhaiya is acting like it wouldn't have been his pleasure.
No, I mean, this is not my. Just kidding. I'll act all cool, but yeah. Bhaiya, I hope you remember
Sat
me
Londa,
watching.
guys, Sat Londa.
Rocky says, hello Bhaiya, I hope you remember me. I was watching your
Of
videos from the
course.
start. Now I'm today a BBA graduate and got placed at McKinsey and Company. Wow! McKinsey
Wow.
is great,
I
Rocky.
still remember Rocky being there in our first chit chat.
Yeah, thank you so much for all the love. In fact, today I received 2 or 3 messages. I put it up on the my community. The ones who've graduated have written so amazing text to me. So I'll share that with you all. Pakka. Acha raat dilaya, Rocky. And super proud, buddy. Take the name forward. But yeah, great. Let's get started with today's chit chat without any further ado. But till then, can you please hit the like? Can the please like number go? There are more than 100 people on the live and very less likes. So if that like section can go up, that'll be great. And then we'll get started. Trust me, guys, this is going to be one of the best chit chats you will ever hear for sure. So just be with us and you're going to love
So
it.
exciting.
Yes. Okay, the like number is going up. I'm liking that. Great.
Kavach Bhaiya likes the like.
that's for YouTube to know that this is a good video that we're making and it's some amazing
So that
content.
people can also reach out to us and we can expand our community.
Yes.
And you guys can get more friends and we can get more people to watch us and we
Yes.
can start exploring a lot more.
Yes. Great. Let's get started. So I am pretty sure there is nobody on the chat who doesn't know about online dating. So I'll directly skip this question and come to the question, which is how many of you people are on the apps? Yes or a no?
So for everyone's context, now that you guys are grown up, stop calling it dating apps. We just call them the apps because everyone knows the apps.
So yes, how many of you?
Are
Pragati
on
says
the
yes.
apps.
Pragati Dubey is already on the app. Vinith is not. Ria is not.
Okay, so-
Suhani was in one.
So here guys,
Krish no. Akhilesh no. Ria no. Anshuman no. Commercial Beast nup. Kavach भैया playboy. अरे नहीं भाई कोई playboy नहीं हो. So many people are not. No focusing on the future. Guru Reddy. अरे भाई.
This is
सब
also
पता
your
चलेगा.
future.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Oh.
also your future.
There's
It's
so many
very
people who are not on
important.
the apps, and Pavani, you need to describe a little bit more of what happens on these apps. What are these apps?
Okay, so first of all, before we start on talking about these apps, how should we just? I forgot what I was going to say. But so these apps are mainly apps that are made for you to meet new people, talk to new people. Now that the generation has changed, okay, in the earlier times you used to meet a girl at the bar, send them a drink, but nowadays people would just consider you a creep if you do that, and you don't know if that person is even available or not. So these apps comfort that entire part also because now we are in a constant relationship with our phone. That is the only place we are ready to open our eyes and look. So the world has seen the gap and tried to fill it up by these apps.
Amazing.
So these apps, there are different apps, and I would want you guys to know that now that you might not be in the city that you are going to be in your college, you can change through travel mode and put your location as your college location and start looking for people right there. You don't have to worry. You can just tell them that I'll be there in a while. See you soon. And till then, let's just make a base and have like a few conversations so that I know you are not a serial killer and you know that I am not a thief. So yeah.
So yes.
That's pretty much it.
Guys, so basically these apps are Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. If you know any other app than these, any other app than this, please
Not shadi.com,
put it up in the
not
chat.
jeevansaathi.com.
No Jeevan Saathi, no Shadi.
Once
Kavach
you're
Bhaiya
done
doesn't
with
need any
these apps,
dating app
that's when
considering
you
his charming
start with.
personality. Anshuman Anand says Kavach Bhaiya doesn't need any dating app considering his charming personality.
No,
But
he does.
चढ़ाई जो मुझे.
He does.
Wait for my rant to start. अंशुमन अभी तुम्हें मेरे दिल की कहानियां पता चलेंगी.
दिल
दुख,
का दुख.
दर्द, पीड़ा सब पता चलेगा. Okay.
Omegle.
Omegle.
Oh
Okay.
God, guys, we should do a live Omegle someday.
Okay,
So fun.
Cupid. Okay, Cupid. Swastik Jain says. Yeah.
These are so. I'll tell you something very general about these dating apps. Okay, so initially it was just Tinder.
Yeah.
And once like people started getting on Tinder,
Sorry. Somebody's saying my lover Siri. Bharat matrimony.
guys,
नहीं.
Snapchat AI is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, dude. How many of you people are actually using the Snapchat AI? I have few of my friends who are addicted to Snapchat AI.
He's so fun. He's so cute. He's so nice to talk to.
और she मतलब अगर लड़का है तो
It's AI. It doesn't have a gender.
अखिलेश बोल रहे जस्ट से मेरे 50 के YouTube सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं लड़कियां बोलेंगी शादी कब सेट करें
Wait.
वेट फॉर माय स्टोरी टू कम इन रुक जाओ थोड़ा रुको सब्र करो
The stand-up comedians का हाल हुआ है कमेंट भी कभी कोई आ
I'll
रहा
tell him I love you okay no coming back to what I was saying Ami
What was I saying?
Omegle and OK Cupid and all of that so
Yeah. So one thing first, it was just Tinder. Okay?
Yeah.
And then, so it is like how Facebook first was pure before parents started getting on it. Like that, धीरे धीरे जैसे time passes ना, a lot of unwanted janta comes on the app, and then you move to the newer app because newer app only half people know about. So
Yeah.
people move from Tinder to Bumble, then from Bumble to Hinge, and right now it's Hinge.
some cool people like me directly just went on Hinge but
Because they weren't aware enough to use Tinder or Bumble.
No, guys, I'll be very honest with you. आज के time पे, in today's time, the crowd on Tinder sucks. Bumble is fine, but I have some secret grudge with Bumble. I think Bumble doesn't show my profile to anybody. Okay, I'll be very honest about that. I am not starting with my rant right now. I'll do that at the end of this video. But that's the case. So I use Hinge. For those people who said that they are on the apps, which is the dating app that you're using? Please put it up on the chat. I would really want to know. एक आयल तो I've heard about, but I've not used it.
I've
उसके
seen
ads
it
आती है.
on
Ads आती है.
Instagram ads, but I think that's also like shadi types.
Oh, अच्छा.
Like
Okay,
serious.
guys, do you know there is some app Tinder people are saying? Okay.
Guys, don't use Tinder. Please move to Hinge or Bumble.
Yeah.
Bumble also is alright.
Bumble people have had good stories. I have not. One of my friends, by the way, got married to a girl he met on Bumble. Kavach bhaiya angry with Bumble company shares niche.
Bro,
Okay.
like I think Hinge has a good.
Okay, Cupid.
user
I tried
interface.
Hinge, but not beneficial using in UP. Anishka, location, you
Change
can
your
change the
location.
location. Now, wherever you're going for college, whether it's Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, put that location and then see. Again, wait for my. You're a girl, Anishka. So I'll wait for my rant to come in there, but you can do that. See, I've given you a very good strategy right now. And then see what happens. Din ke 40 likes आएंगे. For sure.
Hello, dear.
Yashas Jain is asking, Christ पे true love का scope है? Pavani.
क्राइस्ट पे स्कोप तो हर जगह होता है.
Yeah.
मिलता फिर भी नहीं है.
Okay, so guys and girls, yes, thank you for telling us all the names. I think a lot of you people are on I'll try that. I haven't tried that.
कवर भी थिंग्स जहाँ चल जाए.
So I'll share. मतलब I'm going to be sharing my full experience on dating app. मतलब I think I am a good खिलाड़ी on the dating app. Right now I've just become one. Why am I saying that? But I'll share.
खिलाड़ी से पूछो लाइक्स कितने आते हैं दिन के.
एक गंदी बात से नहीं करनी. But girls have a wait. ये कौन बोला? Jason Tarun. That's 100% correct. Wait for me to get there. Jason said that girls have a huge advantage on. It's very true. Let me start with my rant.
Honestly, before Kavach Bhaiya starts, honestly, I think dating apps, this is my personal view, are just made for women to get validation and guys to understand their position in the world. That is the main purpose of these dating apps, according to me. अब ये प्रवचन है भगवान जी का. आगे बढ़ो.
Guys, so basically dating apps में, for all those people who are thinking that they don't have scope in their small area, please you can the location. Bumble में travel mode है. On Hinge you can directly put the location. Right now, even though I am in Amritsar, my location is still Bangalore. By the way, just letting you know. Sometimes when I'm really feeling low about myself, I even go to Paris and all on the location. कि वहाँ पे कुछ चल जाए. वैसे तो वहाँ पे कोई चांस नहीं है, but I still try, like, you know, just to see market में क्या चल रहा है. Market में क्या चल रहा है.
Browse the market.
Yeah, so I keep changing location, sometimes to Bombay, to Bangalore, to Delhi also sometimes. Though, but yeah, I'm trying to keep it constant to Bangalore. Okay? But yes, coming back to for all those people who are not on Hinge or Bumble, one really good thing about getting on these apps is that you really have to scan through your best of the pictures. Number two, you should be using some very witty prompts. Okay? For boys, the reality is, घंटा किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता, nobody is reading it. For girls, the bar is so low कि आप जो you put the shittiest of the pictures, shittiest of the prompts, there are some desperate people who will still like you. I am not yet started with my rant, but you need to listen to this, okay?
It has started.
No, it hasn't started. Okay, so video quality is going down. Yeah, I don't know why that is happening.
I think you need to switch on your Wi-Fi because your net is over.
Okay, wait.
It showed 90% used.
Okay. Guys, I think now it will become better. If it gets stuck in between, excuse us for a minute, okay? But quality problem. Okay, we'll just wait for a couple of minutes, guys, for it to get better. I think it will super soon do. I'm really sorry. Thank you for telling us, guys. Okay? Yes. Pavani Didi exposing Kavach Bhaiya like Sigma she is. Bro is going to explode today. Yes, Miguel, I am going to explode today. Okay. No, it's good. Okay, it's great, right? Then perfect. We'll get started. So basically, like, I think for me, one of the best parts about getting on the app, पहले तो मैं story बताता हूँ कि how did I really get on the apps? Understand one thing. I'm not the most good looking or a hot guy you will find. I'll be very honest with you. Now you people are my family. Now Now you people are my family. अब तुमसे क्या छुपाना, ठीक है? So I am not the hottest person you'll find on earth. Okay, I'm not the.
Is it?
I'm not the most like जैसे जिससे वो लड़कियों के होता है ना कि यार इससे तो देख के ही प्यार हो गया, तो मुझे तो यही वाला बंदा चाहिए.
Fuck boy kind vibe.
नहीं नहीं, it's not fuck boy kind of vibe. The guys are smart. Like they hit the gym. They are 6 feet and above. They are IIM Ahmedabad graduates. They're in consulting. So this is that profile. मतलब
शर्मा जी का बेटा but on hinge.
whatever you may call it. But मेरी reality देखो, मुझे पता है. Okay, I am very self aware of who I am as a person. Okay, so मुझे पता है कि मैं online dating वाला बंदा हूँ ही नहीं. You know, there is very rare chance that somebody sees my picture and says
इससे तो मुझे प्यार हो गया.
इससे तो मुझे प्यार हो गया कि भाई मुझे ये लड़का चाहिए. तो ऐसा तो नहीं होने वाला है, ठीक है? आई नो माई रियलिटी रियली वेरी लुक्स हॉट इन ब्लैक. अंशुमन भाई तुम ही मुझे चढ़ा रहे हो. ये मेरी यूट्यूब की जनता है, एक मेरी माँ है और एक मेरी बहन है. सो माई यूट्यूब कम्युनिटी, माई मदर एंड माई सिस्टर आर द वंस एंड कपल ऑफ माई बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स. उनको लगता है नहीं नहीं अच्छा तो दिखता है, अच्छा तो लगता है यार. बट रियलिटी ऐसी नहीं है. टू द गर्ल कॉल्ड एक्स, मतलब नॉट माई एक्स गर्लफ्रेंड बट एक्स इन द सेंस कि कोई रैंडम गर्ल दोज दैट हु डजंट नो मी, वो मेरी पिक्चर देख के कभी भी मुझे राइट स्वाइप नहीं करेंगे. दैट्स 100% गिवन, ठीक है? सो ये मुझे रियलिटी मेरी पता थी. ओके, एवर सिंस आई लाइक ब्रोक अप लास्ट, तो आई न्यू कि बॉस अपना तो कोई पटने वाला है नहीं. Until unless I genuinely get to spend some time with the person and like, you know, we are spending some good time and then I get to showcase who I am, what am I. Somebody is asking how much is your height. I am 5'8", yeah. 5'7", 5'8", ठीक है? तो मतलब
लड़कों के हिसाब से 5'8" है, लड़कियों के हिसाब से 5'7" है.
या मतलब whatever you call it, but हाँ इतनी हाइट है तो I am not 6 feet and all also. Plus I am not too bulky, मतलब I don't hit the gym and all. तो at all. Okay, so मतलब जो है ऐसा ही है. मतलब थोड़ी टी-शर्ट भी टाइट करूँगा तो तुम्हें पता चल जाएगा that
मतलब मेरा जितना एक हाथ है उतना भैया का पूरी बॉडी है.
So मतलब you know the reality is कि भाई फोटो देख के तो मेरे से कोई पट नहीं रहा है, ठीक है? Nobody is really going to look at my picture and like ये चाहिए. Until the girl is very very cute, amazing, the best woman on earth, तो वो मुझे शायद से स्वाइप कर दे. But majority of them will not. Okay, so that is the reason I was never on these apps. Guys, are you with me? Arey, it's just attraction for a couple of seconds. खुशी रावत, yeah, that's true. But again, मुझे तो मेरी
कोई किसी को हिंज पे कैसे समझाए?
And see, no matter खुशी, अभी आप ऐसे बोल रहे हो, it's just attraction for 2 minutes. आप भी उन्हीं लड़कों को राइट स्वाइप करोगे जो दिखेंगे hot, 6 feet above and all of that. अब ये reality of life है. You know, हम जितने मर्जी, no matter, you know, girls will put it up, images just for 2 minutes, heart is all that matters, it's the small things, it's the care and this and that. अब वो लड़कियां बोलेंगी, but at the end of the day, they will still swipe right to the person that they लगता है कि यार कुछ तो है, you know. So that is भैया गेटिंग ऑल भावुक. अरे हाँ यार, अब अनुष्का दैट्स अब रियलिटी है ना. सो अब तुम लोगों से क्या छुपाना. So that's been my case. So I was never on these apps. Okay, never ever at all. I was never on these apps and I never even tried. मतलब क्राइस्ट में भी कभी ट्राई नहीं किया. When Tinder was going also I never tried and you know मतलब I never did that. मतलब कि भाई ऐसा तो हो नहीं रहा. चलो तुम्हें एक और झूठ क्या बोलूँ. I tried once. एक बार मैंने ट्राई किया था. I tried on Tinder the first year of my college. I joined for 3 days. एंड उसमें मेरा एक भी लाइक नहीं आया और मेरी ईगो हर्ट हो गया. लाइक कि भाई मतलब मेरे को लाइक नहीं आ रहे, लाइक मेरे को. सो देन आई वाज लाइक इसके बाद तो कभी यूज करूंगा ही. बट थिंग्स चेंज लास्ट ईयर. ओके, बाय द वे योर पेरेंट्स आर वाचिंग दिस लाइव. या पेरेंट्स आर वाचिंग दिस लाइव, बट ठीक है यार, मतलब लाइक दे अंडरस्टैंड एंड उनको भी आज ही पता चलेगा. तो दे विल ग्रो अप अ लिटिल बिट टुडे. बट बाय द वे फॉर ऑल दोज हु डोंट नो, Pavani and I have disclosed a lot of things on this chit chat, which our parents have later on come to know through the chit chat. Otherwise, we don't talk about these things. तुम्हारे साथ ही share करते हैं. Okay, so I want a North Indian girl. I am from Sri Lanka, an international student. Bangalore. Any tips? Manya Fest live. Just watch this one. You'll get a lot of tips. Bhaiya hiding tears in his salary at EY. True, bro. True.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. But you said you were dating during Christ. Yes, I was dating during Christ, but I did not meet that person through Bumble, Hinge or Tinder and all that, ना. तो वो organically हुआ था. ये organic में I can kill like this, okay? By the way, I'm just letting you all know. इतना भी मत समझना कि you know, tell them my game, man. Okay, so I have a good game. If somebody spends good time with me, 90 out of 100 they'll fall in love with me. I'm just letting you all know. Okay, just letting you all know. I just maybe like, you know, if some girl from Hinge is watching this, you know, she should know about that. But coming back,
कि बस डेट पे जाने की दूरी है.
Yes. Okay, coming back to what I was saying. So last year, little twist happened in the story. Me and my two friends from Christ, we were partying one night. Okay, we were down a couple of drinks and we were partying and all of that. And then we sat back on our table and realized कि shits यार हम तीनों single हैं. Okay, मतलब there was one girl and one more guy with me. Okay, so all three of us very close friends, very tight friends. And
So did the guy and the girl start dating eventually?
no. All of us are good college friends, like good tight buddies. ठीक है? तो तीनों ने decide किया that because we three are single, हमारी life में कुछ भी happening हो नहीं रहा है. Okay, so it's time that we need to really try these apps. Okay, so let's try. And everybody gets motivated कि ठीक है यार try करते हैं, देखते हैं क्या होता है, all of that.
क्योंकि सबने सुना तो बहुत होता है कि लाइक्स इतने ज्यादा आ जाते हैं,
Whatever,
ये हो जाते हैं,
मतलब
इतनी
चलो
लड़कियों से बातें चल रही
हाँ
हैं.
तो मतलब you know and my one of my like I said one of my friends got married to somebody he met through Bumble and all of that. So just a second. Yeah. So you know married through Bumble and also I was like कि ठीक है यार there is no harm in trying and अब नहीं करेंगे तो कब करेंगे you know. Even
यही
though
तो
I am
हमारी
a
खेलने कूदने की उम्र
even
है.
though Kavach bhaiya struggling to find his dream girl. No, I'm not struggling to find. मतलब होएगी यार कहीं स्कूल में पढ़ रही हो just kidding. But I'm pretty sure she's working really hard at this time. Online dating apps are a freaking scam. Yes, we will talk about that. But coming back to my story, then that night I got motivated. The other two got motivated. कि okay, we'll get on the apps. Next day I get on the app. Okay, and I download Hinge for the very first time. ठीक है, I select my pictures वगैरह, prom डाला, जो मतलब जो लगा मन में आया डाला. And it's not a show off, but to be honest, next day itself I got a match. Okay, and I started chatting. That went in full flow. ठीक है, पूरी chat वैट हुई. अब उसके बाद की story तो I'm not going to share here क्या हुआ. But yeah, I met the girl very fast. It was very fast. ठीक है, मतलब started texting. Next day we met and then we started hanging out and all that. So vibe matched, amazing. Everything was great. तो मेरे को लगा ऐसा ही होता है. But even though because I was in Bangalore for a very brief amount of time, so it was just like okay meeting and all of that. But I was like this is so cool यार, मतलब अगर किसी को किसी से मिलना है, like there is nothing better than Hinge, right? Like it's so fast and मैं तो देखो जिस दिन within a few hours I got a match. You know, I was like कि भाई this is crazy good. So Hinge gives you basically 10 matches a day. मैंने उस दिन सुबह 10 किए, उसमें से एक का match आ गया. Started texting, vibe match, we met, all of that. That I was there in Bangalore, I was chilling. Okay, so that was amazing. Cut to अब rant चालू होती है, ठीक है. Cut to the last 1.5 month that I was in Bangalore, ठीक है. I was like कि ठीक है यार इस बार भी ऐसे ही try करेंगे. You know, there is no harm in meeting new people and like-minded people and looking at if the vibe matches and you know going out and blah 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 and blah blah blah. That's when I freaking understood the reality of this or of these online dating apps. I'm gonna stay single like a good bachcha that I am. Hopefully that you do that, Ricky. Whosoever doesn't get it says that, but
You won't.
but coming back to my story, that's when I realized I was talking to a couple of my friends and but then मेरे को ना being in Bangalore it was already 10 days. I was on Hinge and I was swiping every day, but I was spending good 30 minutes and whenever I'm swiping right, but I'm liking the person, I genuinely put my mind into it. कि यार what all matches, what all are my likes, dislikes, you know
कवच
pictures.
में बायोडेटा मैच कर रहे होते सीमा टपारिया लेवल का.
No, I'm not matching biodata. मतलब, but I put in my effort. मतलब I put in my effort. And Bangalore में I was doing it every day in the morning. ठीक है, मतलब मैं सुबह उठता था तो मेरी लाइफ की सबसे बड़ी एक्साइटमेंट ये होती थी कि भाई मेरे 10 लाइक्स रिवाइज हो गए हैं. सो आई एम गोइंग टू हिट इट. एक दिन किया, 2 दिन किया. प्लॉट ट्विस्ट, कवच भैया एक्स इंस्पायर्ड हिम फॉर दिस वीडियो. नहीं यार ऐसा नहीं हुआ कुछ. बट तो एक दिन हुआ, 2 दिन हुआ, मेरे को अब मैच आएगा. लास्ट टाइम तो फ्यू आवर्स में आ गया था. तो यू नो आई एम वेटिंग फॉर दैट मैच टू कम. 10 days हो गए, मैच ही नहीं आया. ओके, and then is when I started talking to my friends and all around, like girls and boys both together, कि यार पता नहीं इस बार you know I'm just not able to interact with people and you know no match is coming and all. Then the girls that I was talking to, my friends, they were like हाँ होता है कभी कभी, हाँ हमें भी थोड़े कम आते हैं likes and all that, तो ऐसा ही होता है. तो I was like अच्छा एक बार दिखाना जरा अपना बम्बल वगैरह. Guys, मैंने उस लड़की का बम्बल देखा. Guess करो how many likes she had on her Bumble. Come on, give me that number. Attempt. Okay, and I'll be honest with you. The first girl that I'm talking about, she had been on Bumble for I think 4 months. 100 Anushka is saying. Vedika 58, so precise. Srivatsava 10, Nisha 200, Pragati 500, Riya 579, Vineet Nishad says 1K, Aniket Das says 1K. Subroto says 100, more than 100 true gamer. VK CY says 42069, 42,000. Okay, 1K पे बहुत लोग हैं. 40 somebody saying. Indra somebody is saying. Disha somebody is saying. Nisha says 6,000. Pragya says 5K, 294. Guys, that girl, she was on Bumble for 6 months. उसने कोई fancy picture, just 2 pictures she had put, no profile, मतलब no prompt and all that. And get the likes that she had was 3,800. 3,800 likes. And I was like, fuck. 3,800 likes. तुम्हारे भाई के 0. Okay, 0 likes. And she had 3,800 likes. She just had 2 pictures. Just 2 pictures, no prompt, nothing doing. And मैंने मतलब अपनी लाइफ के बेस्ट प्रॉम्प्ट्स लिखे होंगे वहाँ पे. Things that
भैया के अकॉर्डिंग उनको चैट जीपीटी की कभी-कभी जरूरत पड़ जाती है.
मतलब मैंने बहुत cool prompts लिखे, like the girls would love to. Like one of my prompts that I can tell you is, I recently discovered that hot girls have gas issues. Well, that's such a cool prompt to have, right?
What? Why would you put that?
Why would
Ew.
That's such a cool prompt. मतलब,
No.
hey, all the girls have gas issues, and if they are hot, they will surely like to comment on that.
No.
No. अच्छा तो है यार, ऐसे मत बोलो guys.
No.
Boycott
No.
dating app को because कवच भैया को likes नहीं आए. हाँ यार, मतलब ऐसा नहीं कर रहा. छी शिविका is saying. अच्छा इतना गंदा तो I'll go change, but मेरे हिसाब से अच्छा था यार. मतलब
ये
such
तो
a cool-
बहुत ही गंदा था, शायद इसी रीजन से 0 थे.
अच्छा नहीं लग रहा भाई. चलो ठीक है, चेंज कर दूंगा फिर. ठीक है, ओके. तो उस लड़की के 3,800 likes थे and I freaked out. क्या was like shits. Then the other day I was talking to another girl. ऐसे ही कुछ ऐसी बात हुई. मैंने बोला यार तेरे को पता है मैंने एक लड़की का बम्बल देखा, उसके 3,800 likes थे यार. And she was like अच्छा हाँ वो अच्छा ठीक है. मेरे को लगा थोड़ा तो फिशी है, ये क्यों शर्मा रही है. मैंने इसका फोन लिया, मैंने कहा दिखाते रहे कितने likes है. Guess this other girl, she was there for about 8-9 months. इसके कितने likes थे? Guess guys, guess.
I'm just thinking कितने लोग हैं बम्बल पे. इतने
Okay.
सारे लाइक्स आ रहे तो.
100 Ricky is saying. 4,900 Ria is saying. Guys, she had 6,300 likes. 6,300 Vineet, yes, 6K के आसपास थे likes. And ये likes बढ़ते जा रहे थे. तो जब मैं we opened the app, 6,300 was getting to 6,400, 6,400 was getting to 6,500. Like fuck. And she's like नहीं मैं तो I don't do it and all of that. बस ये आते रहते हैं likes and all that. And इसमें से मतलब लड़कों का भी भाई गेम में कंपटीशन इतना हाई है. Because when I was seeing इन लोगों का, तो भाई लड़कों की मार्केट इतनी टफ है टू क्रैक. Like it's so hard. Because भाई 6 feet, I am Ahmedabad, working in Microsoft, working at Google. इन लोगों ने एक तो जीना हराम किया हुआ है. Like this is the perfect profile. The girls are like कि भाई यही चाहिए, सपनों का राजकुमार. तो बेचारे एवरेज पीपल का तो चांस ही बहुत कम है. ठीक है, लाइक इट इज वेरी हार्ड. तो उसके बाद से जितनी भी लड़कियों ने मुझे हिंज पे लाइक किया ना, मतलब उनके भी मेरे थोड़े गिले शिकवे चलते रहते हैं, बट आई हैड अ ह्यूज रिस्पेक्ट फॉर देम यार. एटलीस्ट इसने मुझे लाइक तो किया. You know, at least she did that. No matter what. मतलब you know whatever I used a prompt or she liked my picture और गलती से हो गया और you know whatever.
गलती से हो.
मतलब अब कभी कभार लड़कियां बोल देती है ना, like I will ask them, hey why did you swipe? Like hey by mistake. Ouch. But अब ठीक है यार. मतलब whatever it is, I had a huge respect for them. Because उसके बाद honestly speaking मेरे I likes वगैरह हिंज पे, बम्बल पे तो मैंने तभी डिलीट कर दिया. जब मैंने लड़की का देखा भाई 6,300 likes, मेरे को बम्बल से विश्वास ही उठ गया. I was like भाई मेरा तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा बम्बल में. ठीक है, सो आई तो रिमूव दैट बिट फुल्ली. ठीक है यार, बम्बल तो नहीं कर रहे. हिंज पे टावा टावा थोड़ा थोड़ा एक दो लाइक्स आ जाते थे. तो करते कराते इन द नेक्स्ट 10 days ऑफ दैट आई वाज इन बैंगलोर, आई हैड अबाउट 8-10 लाइक्स. ठीक है, एंड इन 8-10 लाइक्स आई वाज टॉकिंग टू अ फ्यू पीपल. अब इधर से अनदर पार्ट 2 ऑफ माई रैंट गेट स्टार्टेड. ओके, अब क्या होता है देखो भाई, मैं वेला बंदा. ठीक है, आई हैड नथिंग मच टू डू. मतलब आई हैड वर्क टू डू, बट देन आई वाज आल्सो फ्री, राइट. तो मैंने हिंज की नोटिफिकेशन ऑन कर दी. सो द मोमेंट आई वुड गेट अ मैच, आई वुड गेट सुपरली एक्साइटेड कि अरे भाई मैच आ गया. एंड सडनली,
And this is the worst thing to do. Always keep the app's notifications off. एक, because other people see it and they just judge you big time. चाहे पूरी दुनिया है, but everyone judges you. So don't. Second, ये जो excitement वाली चीज़ है ना, it's a drug. Every time you see and you get that validation boost ना, that dopamine high,
yeah,
you want it again.
yeah. So, but that was, I mean, I was free and I was like, ठीक है यार, there's no harm. So I would do that. And immediately I'll go see the profile and all that. Plus the stalker in me would try finding that same person on LinkedIn or on Instagram. And you know, मतलब मैं पूरा दिमाग मतलब LinkedIn 4th page तक चले जाऊँगा finding that person. वो थोड़ी-थोड़ी चीज़ों से like working here वगैरह type के मैं you know, I'll try doing that. But anyways, cutting the long story short, that is when again discussing with Pavani. तब तक Pavani Bangalore आ गई थी. So I was just discussing that with her. Basically क्या होता था? My rant starts here. Is because girls have so much options that they don't give a damn about the people on Hinge or on any of these apps. I'll be very honest with you. अब मान लो कि चलो that the super alpha male profile that we are talking about, 6 feet above, has a good body, 24-year-old consultant working at McKinsey, BCG, Bain, मतलब then ideal profile जो लड़कियों को लगता है सपनों का राजकुमार, वो भी जब आ जाते हैं ना, मैच हो गया लड़कियों का तो they're like cool. But after that, because the girls dopamine rush is hitting 24/7 because हर 15 मिनट में उनके लाइक सेक्शन बढ़ी जा रहे हैं. Every 15 minutes that they are on the live or on the app or whatever, उनके लाइक्स आते जा रहे हैं. So they have got a opportunity paralysis. मतलब लड़कियों के पास इतनी ऑप्शन है कि लड़का अपनी एक गेम से किल भी करने की कोशिश कर रहा है. सोच के लाइनें लिख रहा है. You know, 4 लोगों से पूछे कि ये लाइन लिखूं क्या, अच्छी लगेगी क्या इसको. लड़कियों को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा because I'll tell you from one of the girls that I was talking to, okay, I thought that we matched and मतलब it was great. मतलब मेरे दिमाग में it was like okay, this is a good profile. I started talking. The girl was very witty and I like that. Plus another green flag that I look at that if the girl is responding fast, and the girl was responding fast. मतलब एक 2 मिनट में उसका रिप्लाई आ रहा था, मैं रिप्लाई कर रहा था, धड़ धड़ बातें कर रहे हैं, वी आर शेयरिंग एंड वी आर टॉकिंग एंड चलता जा रहा है. 1 बज गए, 2 बज गए, 3 बज गए, 4 बज गए, यू नो, ओके स्लीप एंड टॉक टू यू लेटर. अगले दिन सुबह से भी चैट कर रहे एंड यू नो लाइक ओ वाओ यार, मतलब ठीक है, लाइक एवरीथिंग दैट आई एम लुकिंग फॉर इन अ गर्ल शी हैज दैट, शी इज टॉकिंग ऑल दैट आई वांट टू लिसन एंड यू नो मतलब ब्यूटी विद ब्रेन्स एंड यू नो एवरीथिंग इज हैपनिंग, सब कुछ चल रहा है. आफ्टर 1.5 day आई एम इमीडिएटली घोस्टेड मतलब कुछ गलत नहीं हुआ. मैंने चैट 3 बार पढ़ी कि मैंने कुछ गलत तो नहीं बोल दिया है, ऐसा कुछ क्रीप तो नहीं हो गया मैं, और मैंने ऐसे भी नहीं किया कि आई आज मतलब जैसे कभी कभी डेस्पो लड़के कहते थे ना, हे कम लेट्स मीट, लेट्स टेक यू आउट एंड ऐसा वैसा मैंने कुछ भी नहीं किया. वी वर जस्ट टॉकिंग एंड इट वाज वेरी गुड इंटेलेक्चुअल टॉक्स, लिटिल बिट ऑफ फ्लर्टिंग वगैरह चल रहा था. घोस्ट हो गया यार मैं, घोस्ट मतलब बंदी का रिप्लाई नहीं आया. तो यार दैट इज व्हेन आई वाज टॉकिंग टू पावनी और मेरे को पता चला बहुत लड़कियां सिर्फ मजे के लिए कर रही हैं कि यार आज मैं वेली बैठी हूँ, अब एक मैच आ गया, पकड़ के बातें करो एंड उसके बाद अगले दिन ओके बाय बाय, नो यू नो ओके बाय, तुम हमको नहीं जानते, हम तुमको नहीं जानते. एंड ये एक पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है. दूसरी पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है कि उसको दूसरा कोई बंदा मिल गया, वो बेटर मतलब बातें कर रहा था तो उसका मन लगाने के, बिकॉज लड़कियां लाइक दे आर गोइंग टू द सैलून एंड यू नो कोई उनके नेल्स कर रहा है, कोई उनके बाल कर रहा है, कोई उनके पेडिक्योर कर रहा है, कोई उनका मैनिक्योर कर रहा है, कोई उनका फेशियल कर रहा है. तो उनके पास हजारों ऑप्शन है. तो जो भी उनको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, मेडिक्योर यू नो पेडिक्योर वाला अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, तो भैया आप रुक जाओ, बाल वाला.
Okay, either now I would want to put this thing up. So when Hinge was launched, they basically marketed it as the app you can delete. So that once you get into a relationship, you can delete it. But what it has done, it has made everything so convenient.
Yeah.
You can get another guy in a click. So who cares? If थोड़ा सा ज्यादा एफर्ट लग रहा है ना विद अ पर्सन, यू वुड प्रेफर जस्ट मूविंग ऑन.
देखो गाइस, सच्ची बात बताता हूँ, ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग आई हैव मेट 2-3 वेरी गुड पीपल ऑन हिंज एंड आई एम स्टिल इन टच विद देम एंड एवरीथिंग इज ग्रेट एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. बट एट द सेम टाइम एक ये बहुत गंदी बात है अबाउट ऑल ऑफ दीज apps and specifically in terms of again no offense but लड़कियों के पास because इतनी option आ जाती है, no matter what girls say that we are looking for somebody who makes an effort, who cares for us, has a real conversation and you know ऐसे सब अपने prompt में लिखते हैं. But at the end of the day in their mind they are just kicking or looking in for the dope. बहुत कम लड़कियां हैं who if they find somebody are willing to put in that effort and then moving out of that app and you know all that. अगर वो app से move out हो भी रही हैं and they're going out with that person or they're being exclusive and you know जो सब बोलते हैं seeing phase, dating phase, exclusive phase, वो कर भी रहे हैं. अगर कुछ गलत हो गया, जैसे suppose if me and this girl called Priya have met on Hinge, हम बातें कर रहे हैं, vibe has matched and after you know talking a little bit we are meeting में सब कुछ great जा रहा है and थोड़े कुछ आना बानी हो गया, जैसे कुछ हो गया कि hey I don't like this, Priya might just not give a fuck, like she'll be like okay bye, क्योंकि she'll just get back on the app and उसको कोई और मिल जाएगा. एंड हर टाइम मतलब दिस इज द रियलिटी, मतलब एटलीस्ट आई हैव सीन उनके दिमाग में ये चलता रहता है व्हाट इफ आई फाइंड समबडी बेटर. मतलब बहुत फ्यू गर्ल्स हैं who are like you know they're wanting to put in that effort and you know all that, but majority of them के लिए you will see them coming back on the app
To
very
upgrade
soon.
the guy.
To upgrade the guy, उससे कुछ अच्छा नहीं मिला. They'll say, oh, this was red flag, this was toxic. And reality में हो भी सकता है, but a lot of times it is also just because they're looking for the dopamine rush. For all the girls who are watching this, I'm really sorry, but this is one true fact, okay? Because you have so many options, and लड़कों के पास options नहीं है. I'll very honestly tell you होता क्या है. लड़के दिन में बैठते हैं, अपने वो 10 likes 15 likes यूज करते हैं. वो लाइक्स लड़कियों को पता चल जाते हैं कि भैया कौन कौन से लड़कों ने उनको लाइक किया है. उन लड़कों में से जिनको लड़कियों को दिन का एटलीस्ट आई एम सेइंग 100% श्योर उनको दिन का 100-120 लाइक्स आते हैं. If the girl is very good looking, she's got the best pictures, got really good prompts, then she will get 200-250 likes also. The girl who puts the most useless pictures ever, उनको भी 40-50 likes दिन के मिलेंगे ही मिलेंगे. Okay, this is the 100% fact. तो वो लड़कियों को जो suppose average आते हैं 60-70 likes दिन का, they will scroll through those likes and जो उनको पसंद आएगा उनको वो राइट स्वाइप करेंगे, जिनको नहीं पसंद आएगा उनको राइट स्वाइप नहीं करेंगे, which is fine. And फिर वो उनके चैट बॉक्स में चला जाएगा. After that, it's up to them if they chat or don't chat. बहुत बार तो लड़कियां लाइक करने के बाद चैट भी नहीं करती हैं, ठीक है. अगेन उनको हो मतलब हो जाता है, ठीक है. लड़के कभी कभी मैसेज करते नहीं होता. कभी कभार
मैसेजेस चाहिए थे कि ठीक है यार,
मैसेजेस नहीं, वैलिडेशन उनको चाहिए थे. दे जस्ट वांटेड टू कम ऑन द ऐप एंड सी कि उनको लोग लाइक करते हैं कि नहीं लाइक करते. मतलब अगर इफ दे वर टू गो, जैसे आई ऑल्सो नो वेरी ऑनेस्टली, जैसे कितनी बार आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू यूज नेम्स हियर, बट अ कपल ऑफ माई फ्रेंड्स हु आर इन अ वेरी गुड रिलेशनशिप, गर्ल्स एंड बॉयज बोथ, ठीक है. उनकी कभी कभार अपने बॉयफ्रेंड या अपने गर्लफ्रेंड से लड़ाई होती है तो जानबूझ के ऐप पे आते हैं स्पेसिफिकली फॉर गर्ल्स कि आएंगे ऐप पे अपनी पिक्चर्स डालेंगे एंड इतने लाइक्स आएंगे और अपने बॉयफ्रेंड को दिखाएंगे, देख मुझे इतने लाइक्स आ गए तो तू सुधर जा बेटा थोड़ा, यू नो. सो दैट आल्सो हैपेंस. सो यू मतलब बहुत लोगों के अपने अपने रीजंस रहते हैं टू बी ऑन द ऐप. अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर जस्ट देयर फॉर शॉर्ट टर्म रिलेशनशिप, सम ऑफ देम आर फॉर ओपन, सम ऑफ देम आर वेरी ओपनली टॉकिंग अबाउट इट, सम ऑफ देम डोंट, यू नो. तो सबका अपना अपना रहता है. बट वन ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम्स दैट आई फेस, लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर जस्ट देयर फॉर वैलिडेशन, ठीक है, कि भाई हमें देखने की हमारी मार्केट में वैल्यू क्या है, हमें कितने लड़के हैं कितने लड़के लाइक कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. दैट्स वन थिंग. नंबर 2 इज द घोस्टिंग फेज. मन भर जाता है और द यू नो लाइक आई सेड अपॉर्चुनिटी पैरालिसिस. इतनी ज्यादा ऑप्शंस है लड़कियों के पास. आप एक डेट पे जाते हो, सब कुछ बढ़िया है, बट लड़की में वाइब नहीं आई. सो दे विल बी लाइक चल ठीक है भाई, तू नहीं तो कोई और सही, यू नो. सो अ लॉट ऑफ दैट हैपेंस. एंड सच्ची बात है कि ये लड़कियों के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से ज्यादा होता है. लड़के बेचारे आई लव यू कर लेते हैं, यू नो. उनके दिमाग में उनको लगता है ठीक है यार लड़की ठीक है, शी इज टॉकिंग वेल एवरीथिंग वेरी अल्टरनेटली लाइक एन अल्फा मेल जिसको बहुत लाइक्स आ रहे हैं. वैसे भी बहुत लड़के आपको मिलेंगे, ठीक है. मतलब आई एम नॉट डेफिनेटली वन ऑफ देम, बट उनके पास दे हैव दैट ऑप्शन, तो दे प्ले देयर गेम. अदरवाइज फॉर एवरीबडी एल्स वी आर जस्ट लुकिंग फॉर द रिस्पॉन्स फ्रॉम द अदर साइड, ठीक है. दैट इज द रियलिटी ऑफ इट ऑल. अब जो लोगों को लगता है कि द फैक्ट दैट आई एम अ यूट्यूबर और आई एम फेमस एंड मेरे को तो ऐसे ही यू नो आई जस्ट गेट सो मेनी लाइक्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट,
they should pause and Kavach Bhaiya's rant has been going on for a while.
Yeah, we'll just wait and I would want to know, इतना एक्सपीरियंस लाते कहाँ से हो चेतन खंडेलवाल भाई? एक्सपीरियंस कर करके तो लाते हैं. तुम्हें क्या लगता है? मेरे को क्या लगा, आई वॉज वेरी क्लियर कि यार हिंज में कुछ नहीं होगा तो एक चिट-चैट का एपिसोड तो बन ही जाएगा उससे, ठीक है. दिस विल बी द लॉन्गेस्ट लाइव. नहीं यार,
this particularly is the reason why people don't want to.
No, that's not the thing. I am going to be talking about that. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. कवच भैया प्लीज टेल अबाउट योर डेटिंग स्टोरीज आल्सो ना. स्पिल सम टी दीदी, स्पिल सम टी दीदी. बता देंगे.
So I will let's start with one story.
चल ओके पावली यू स्टार्ट. देन आई बाय द वे आई कंटिन्यू विद माय रैंट. अभी खत्म नहीं हुई है भाई, अभी जाओ मत, रुको जरा सब्र करो.
So I have not been on Hinge, but all my friends were. Okay, so we were very close, okay, all of us friends. I used to talk to all the girls from the guys' phone, change their profiles, make their
She
profiles
does that even
better.
for me also. Like trust me, I've got like my profile checked by like so many people.
So because like guys just aren't that confident.
No,
and
it's
they
not
don't
about
know what
confident. अब
will
देखो
hit right.
आज मेरा कैसा लोचा हो गया. मैंने तुम्हें अपना एक प्रॉम्प्ट बताया, न्यू पीपल और लाइक अच्छा नहीं है यार, सच्ची में अच्छा नहीं लगा. एक बार फिर से सुनाता हूँ.
नहीं.
एक बार फिर से सुनाता हूँ. जस्ट सी इफ यू जेन्युइनली लाइक इट. द प्रॉम्प्ट का टाइटल इज आई रिसेंटली डिस्कवर्ड दैट, ठीक है. एंड मैंने लिखा ऑल हॉट गर्ल्स हैव गैस इश्यूज. अब अच्छा नहीं है क्या यार?
बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं है यार.
गाइस अगर तुम्हें किसी को अच्छा लगा तो बताओ ना यार, सच्ची में यार. योर ओन बायो स्वाइप लेफ्ट स्वाइप्स यू लेफ्ट. यार यशास, दिस वाज बिलो द बेल्ट ब्रो. योर ओन बायो लेफ्ट स्वाइप्स यू. नहीं भाई, हेल नो, इट्स नॉट गुड. बकवास. इसमें अच्छा क्या है?
एंड कवच भैया को अभी तक लग रहा था कि ओ माय गॉड ये तो मैं लाइव पे बताऊंगा. इतना अमेजिंग है.
चलो पावनी, you continue. ठीक है guys, that's been my time. You guys have been a lovely audience. I'm going now. Bye. Okay, continue with this.
So okay, मेरी आँख पे कुछ चला गया. Okay, so there was this friend of ours. So there was this girl who was very hot. Like, oh my god, really hot. Like for the longest time we thought he's being catfished. क्योंकि इतनी हॉट लड़की किसी लड़के से क्यों बात करेगी. But eventually they went on a date. Everything was great. Next time we said that we also want to meet her, like all friend group कि हमको भी मिलाओ, हमको भी मिलाओ, हमको भी मिलाओ. So he was like ठीक है. So he said let's, like, next time we have a house party, let's just call her over. And we said okay. So he called her, and the thing was, every time she came, she got a guy along with her. Not her brother, not her friend. A guy who has been in love with her before. Who liked her at a point of time. She didn't like him back, so they became friends kind of guy. The guy who becomes like a Devdas thinking about her with another guy. So this girl is at the party. हमको initially नहीं पता चला, and he was like a mushtanda, and our friend was like a nice, like cute friend. And this guy was mushtanda, lamba sa. He was almost as big as the door. So he walked in, everyone is chilling, sitting, and he was like, yeah. And then he sat and we asked him, how are you? And he was just like not talking to us, not opening up. And for some reason, he was only talking to the girls, okay? So he sat, and then all of a sudden, there was something like they were talking to each other, this guy and this girl. They were talking to each other, and everything was getting very cute, and everyone was like, oh, and this guy. So in house parties we don't prefer keeping glasses, okay, we keep like plastic glasses. तो ऐसे ना प्लास्टिक ग्लास लेके ऐसे बैठा हुआ है और फिर जैसे एवरीवन वाज लाइक और ना उसने वो ग्लास ऐसे किया और ऐसे फेंक दिया और ऐसे हो गया एंड हम सारे इतनी जोर के हंस रहे थे बिकॉज वी वर लाइक ये तो देवदास बना हुआ है बट ये एक्चुअल ग्लास टूटेगा थोड़ा ना एंड देन एकदम से ही टर्न्ड अराउंड एंड ही सॉ मी एंड माय फ्रेंड. And he was like, do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? And we were like, no, 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 it's okay. So this was the first time. Now second time we told him that tell her not to get a guy like this. And it does not seem nice. If she's interested in you, she should not be getting any third person along with herself. So this time she got two guys. First guy को तो हमने इतना पिला दिया कि वो बंद हो के सो गया. He just passed out in the first 1-2 drinks. And the second guy, he sat again. He was like Munna Bhaiya types, like Mirzapur Munna Bhaiya, but उनकी आवाज़ थी ये वाली. It was very very patla सा आवाज़. So all of us are sitting and we are like, okay, so what do you do? He's like, I am planning to go abroad. Actually, I'm going for my masters. Everything is planned out, and we are just planning to go soon. And then we were like, oh, so which college are you going to? He's like, I have not decided that. Then we were like, okay, which country are you going to? He said, actually, that part we have not planned. And we were like,
भाई तूने प्लान किया क्या है? विनीत कह रहा है यूपी वाला होगा.
maybe, but whatever. It was so funny. And then, eventually, this guy and this girl and our friend went into a room. And this guy outside started crying and started banging the door कि बाहर निकलो बाहर निकलो बाहर निकलो बाहर निकलो. And then when this girl came out, he was crying. He was literally crying. And I don't know what it is, if the guy was like very rundu or the girl just didn't make things clear. But guys don't do that. It's not. It is funny for other people who are watching. But it's not funny to be in that situation. It was very weird.
Okay, guys, I'll also share one of the things that देखो यार इतना मैंने बोल दिया है like about girls have all the options blah 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 this and that. One story I would want to share is from one of my very close friends. She's very very close to me and she was also on the app. And again she had a lot of options. She was talking to a couple of them and then narrowed down on one person. She talked a lot and then they decided to meet her go on a date one day. ठीक है तो she goes on the date. She arrives there early. जगह जगह सब कट्ठे decide कर ली. And she is waiting there. And the guy never turns up. When I was talking to her, she told me कि लड़का आया, ठीक है, उसने दूर से देखा. That's what she says. कि उसने दूर से देखा and then she ran. Like the guy ran away. Okay. And the guy always gives this excuse कि यार sorry I got stuck in traffic so I could not come. ठीक है. But that was one thing that felt really bad. मतलब that was also not really very good. I mean इतनी देर बात करने के बाद. So sometimes that also happens again for girls.
On similar lines,
Yeah.
there was this friend of mine who was talking to this guy, and everything is great. They're talking, they're discussing. Okay, we will meet next this date. He said I'm busy till this time, so okay, we'll meet that time. Then she asked, where do you stay in Bangalore? He said Indira Nagar, like the basic kind of like very generic answers. And then they moved to WhatsApp, started talking there. And then he said, okay, we'll meet on this date. And that when that day came, and like she was like, okay, where are we meeting? Where are we meeting? And he didn't respond.
That's still fine. But what happened to my friend? I'll be very honest. Like she was little on the plump side. ठीक है? So she was a little chubby as a girl. ठीक है? One of the best humans you will ever meet. मतलब she's so cool. She's so smart. She's so intelligent. She makes so much money. Everything is great. But the fact ना कि वो लड़का आया हल्का सा देखा कि oh that's the girl that's sitting there. तो he just went off. उसका इतना like she got so hurt. She was crying actually. And मुझे देख के बिल्कुल भी अच्छा नहीं लगा. Because that just demolished so much of her, like, you know, herself.
Self-esteem,
self-confidence. So, yeah, chubby women are so attractive. I mean, forget about the weight and all that is not what I'm just saying, यार किसी के साथ ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए. Like, both for boys and girls, like, one of the things is that, I mean, be very sure of the person that you're meeting. ठीक है? मतलब, because this world is also very dirty. ठीक है? We can tell you all about the cool stuff, hee, ha, ha, hoo, this, that. But at the same time, both for girls and boys, even though girls have 1,000 options, आपको तो और भी ध्यान से you need to be even more careful with the person that you're actually meeting. Okay, like you need to do your fact check. One of the things that I always tell people is please do a LinkedIn profile check, because LinkedIn pay usually you'll find the person should be there on LinkedIn. If the person is not there on LinkedIn, it's a big red flag. Okay, and please check out their Instagram profile.
Exactly, and that's what I was going to say about this story that I was talking about. This guy never gave her his Instagram and said that I'm not on Instagram. And so this was the first time they tried to meet, and he came back 3 days later, said that I had an accident and I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And my phone wasn't fine or whatever. They kept talking again, they planned, okay, we'll go here, we'll go there. And he would never respond to that. So a lot of times these people that you're talking to are bots. A lot of
not our bots, it's just their group of friends वगैरह जो मस्ती करने के लिए they made a girl profile, लड़कों को फंसा रहे हैं. All of that is also happens. Okay, are you guys dating? Sorry, I'm new here. No, we are not dating. Both of us are single, and this topic is about the epic online dating story. So welcome, whosoever that person was. So coming back to what I was saying, please everybody be honest and do your fact check before you really meet somebody. It's very important in the real world.
Also, another thing,
a lot of people
your
lie.
live location
Yeah,
to one of your friends.
Please do it.
Always meet in a public place. Please don't go to someone's house
or apartment until unless you've really met that person, you know that
2-3
person.
times.
हाँ, मतलब don't be in a hurry for all of these things. मतलब you can even meet in the first time, you can go to somebody's place, but if you know who that person is really, ठीक है? But that's very tough to do that in the first meet. Okay, so
exactly, whether you're a guy or a girl.
Exactly, guys.
Please be safe.
आजकल का ज़माना बहुत खराब है. We are seeing so many like the Altaf case and this. I mean, there's so many things.
Recently, there was a similar case in Bombay.
भैया, try foreign girls. Yeah, Aditya, I will try doing that. Considering that all the French nationals are also thin like me. Tips to be noted. But this is very important both for boys and girls, even though girls have tremendous options and they have all the options to go out. But
there
please,
is a reason,
please girls have a filter, okay? Like don't look out for, like, don't go out with creeps at all, no matter how hot looking or smart they are.
No one tells you that they are a creep. No one looks like a creep.
No.
But always be safe on your end. Be safe on, okay, I'm going to a public place. So there are going to be people around. If I don't want to continue the date, I can drop it right there. I have sent my live location to my friends so they know if I'm not in the place where I'm supposed to be, they will check out.
Yeah.
So there are people, like, of course you won't be able to send your parents your live location and tell them कि माँ आज मैं date पे जा रहा हूँ.
Yeah.
So it's better to send it to a friend and see how the person is. Observe.
Right.
Don't just go out and put all your life history to someone.
Right. Okay. Now coming back to my thing. One of the things that I can और कोई story है that I forgot. I don't want to share my date stories. That'll be boring for you all.
I will share one more story.
Okay, go for it.
So last time when I was in Bangalore, not this time, the time I was staying in Bangalore and I was permanently moving back to Amritsar, I missed my flight. Okay, like it was supposed to be a 3 a.m. flight, and I thought I'll sleep for 15 minutes. And by the time I woke up, the flight had taken off. I literally had a dream about that last night as well. But yeah, so and my other friend, she was supposed to go on a date to our favorite restaurant with some guy, and I was like, I am here now that I didn't catch my flight. You have to take me out. You can't be going out with a guy. Like, that's girl code, bro. You can't do that to me. And then she said, see, what we can do is you just find a person to go out with you for dinner. We can go together, come back together, and we can eat canty food also. It's just that we won't be sitting together, but food is all that matters now. And we will go together, come back together now. And I was kind of convinced. So that day I put out a story on my Instagram. If anyone's in Bangalore, hit me up to go out for dinner. And one of my friends from my hostel was there. So I was like, okay. But then my friend didn't want me to tell her that like we both are going to be together or whatever. She just was like that I don't want people to know that I'm out on a date. So you just go up now, chill with your friend, and then we'll just come back together. I said, okay. We reached canty, we both sat on our tables, we were sitting right like opposite to each other so we could see each other. It was like that. The guy came and I was like, ah. And then my friend came, and then see, generally when we go
For
to,
people, she comes from a girls' boarding school, so that person was girl only. Matlab, if they're getting confused.
so my friend was sitting and I ordered my food, she ordered her food. But we both ordered the same food because we both love the same things. So we had a regrouping meeting in the washroom. So she left for the washroom, called me to the washroom. I ran there, and then she was like, "Why did you order the same food? How, if we get it packed now, we will have two same dishes, or we could have had two different dishes." And I was like, "Bro, but I want to eat this only. What if there's nothing left to be packed?" Then I moved back to my table. I had the food. Now she's telling stories that include me. She's telling our Andaman stories, and I'm just like, okay, been there. I was with her, and then I'm telling the same story, continuing the same fact. And then after this thing, my friend was like, okay, I've got to leave. And I was like, okay, you leave, and I'll leave in a while. She was like, why aren't you leaving now? I was like, nothing. I'll leave in a while. I'm thinking I'll just walk around for a while. I've eaten too much now. And then she was like, okay, whatever. And then she left, and I came outside, and my friend came, and then she was like, bro, the guy realized. I was like, how? She was like, because we were talking about similar things.
Oh God.
Which two people in a restaurant go to Andaman? And then we both, though like it was better for her, she didn't have to Dutch. I had to Dutch my food. She got free food because it was a date. And we
So
got-
what? Okay, how many of you people feel that boys should pay on the first date? Yes or a no?
I think
What is your opinion? By the way, I don't even know what your opinion is.
I think a guy should always offer to pay, but it should always be Dutch. I mean, a girl should always offer, like the guy should always offer that I'll pay the entire thing, but it should always be Dutch.
Krishna says no, guys should not pay. The person who asks out for the date, Vedika says that. Aditya says no, boys should not pay. Cherry says big no. Aryan says the boys should pay. Depends on the cost, bhaiya. Yashas says. Okay, equal share, matlab it should be split. Aniket says split. Anushka says the one who asked for the date. It's usually the boys who ask for the date. Girls kabhi bhi first step nahi lete hain. Very rare that they do. The person who asked should pay. No, guys should pay. Split. जितना जितना जिसने खाया उसका हिसाब से बता दो. If there is real love,
वहाँ पे
देख के
वेज
समझ
नॉन
जाता
वेज
है
का
भाई.
कर रहे होंगे डिफरेंस.
But both should split. Separate bills. Okay. Okay, I mean, I don't know what my opinion is. To be very honest with you, if I've genuinely had a good amount of time on my date, it's usually I end up paying. ठीक है? Because no matter I'll force it and all that कि भाई मुझे ही pay करना है. ठीक है? But if not, I'll offer, but usually the girls always say that hey, let's split, so it gets split.
Exactly.
So-
The guy should always offer, saying that it's
The
okay,
Sara
I'll
show
pay
says that the woman should offer to do it sometime. Yes, and in fact, I have went on dates where girls have said that hey, it's on me, and I'm like nahi 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 pagal hai kya, all of that. So it's happened a lot of times. There have been a lot of times where I've said that nahi मेरे को ही pay करना है, मेरे को ही पढ़ना है, and the girls have been like नहीं भाई ऐसा नहीं होगा, either I pay or we split. So then I've been like ठीक है then split. So it depends, but like the times
See,
that I really wanted to pay, I've ended up
What I
paying.
would say is, like, if someone's your boyfriend and then they're paying, that's all right. But if you're just going out on a date and there is no relationship between you two, there is no point for like just the one person to pay.
But I feel like if there's a good vibe, I don't mind paying. Like yeah, you know like
I don't think anyone minds paying.
हाँ.
It's just
जो
that
ज्यादा अमीर है
it
खुद
feels
ही
right.
पे कर देगा. हाँ अनुष्का ये भी सही है but फिर मतलब
This is a better option.
yeah.
I like this. जिसके लिए ज्यादा convenient है पे करना पे
तो
करना.
ठीक है. That's there. Coming back to my thing. Now for a lot of you people who feel that oh I am famous and this and that तो भाई ऐसा हो जाता होगा. तो ऐसा नहीं होता है. For two reasons. Number one, I am very conscious about the people that I am interacting with. ठीक है. So on my Hinge, Bumble and all that, I don't keep the age segment which I feel will be the ones who will be watching my video. ठीक है. तो 18 to 21, 22 तो मैं रखता ही नहीं हूँ in that range. In fact, below that also I don't keep it. Simply not because there is something wrong with an 18-year-old girl or a 19-year-old girl or a 20-year-old girl or 21-year-old girl. No, it's not that. But it's just that I don't want to misuse my popularity or my image here in my personal life. I've always, this is from last year itself, whenever I've met somebody, this was my rule for sure, that my personal life and my private life have to be, personal life and my professional life has to be very different. So I will never in fact be able to interact with somebody who says कि भाई मैंने तुम्हारी वीडियोस देखी हैं. हाँ मतलब मेरे मिलने के बाद मैंने तुम्हें बताया मेरा चैनल है तुम मेरी वीडियोस देख रहे हो, that's fine. But if that is not the case, तो यार I just don't feel it's right, like it's morally right. Plus I'm a very different person off the camera also. मतलब यार होता है ना like on the camera like it's all like अब जैसे me and Pavani were chilling and fun and this and that, and we will be like that when you guys meet us personally also. बट इन लाइक ऑफ द कैमरा मतलब लड़ाइयाँ होती हैं, ये होता है, काम का प्रेशर है, व्यूज़ नहीं आ रहे हैं, एडिटिंग नहीं हो रही है, ये एडिट खराब हो गया, वो हो गया, ऐसे वैसे पर्सनल सेशंस लेने हैं, दिस दैट. सो आई मीन यू नो लाइफ फॉर एवरीबडी इज हार्ड. तो आई एम नॉट द सेम पर्सन लाइक जैसे इतना कूल लगता है ये इतने 1 घंटे के लिए कर सकते हैं, बट आफ्टर दैट इट कैन बी अ लिटिल यू नो. सो दैट इज रीजन नंबर 2. ठीक है कि आई डोंट मीट एनीबडी फ्रॉम माई यूट्यूब लाइफ. दैट इज मतलब वेरी मतलब कोई बहुत रेयर ही होता है कि कोई मतलब हाँ एक दो बार ऐसा हुआ है दैट ऑन माई हिंज वी मैच एंड दे लाइक हे इज दैट आर यू द वन, बिकॉज बहुत लोगों को लगता है कि ऐसा हो नहीं सकता लाइक कवच विल बी ऑन हिंज और कवच विल बी ऑन बम्बल, बट दैट्स नॉट द केस. लाइक आई हैव बीन ऑन देम एंड अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल जिनके साथ मैच फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कि हे आर यू द यूट्यूब गाय. Hey, I think I've seen
Are
you
you the
before.
YouTube guy?
A lot of and also okay, I'll tell you one. So basically, undergrad वाले लोग तो मेरे साथ मैच होते ही नहीं है because उन लोगों को तो मेरी प्रोफाइल दिखाई भी नहीं जाती है, ठीक है. But कभी कभार the little grey area is the masters वाला people, like the ones who are doing MBA or masters in psychology or this and that wherever the city that I'm in. उनके साथ मेरा मैच हो जाता है because they are 22, 23, 24 year old and वो मेरा वो एज में वहाँ पे है. So बहुत immediately उनका ऐसे आता है hey, are you the YouTube guy? I think I've seen you before somewhere and all of that. Oh, I've seen your videos. So unfortunately I don't reply only to those messages. ठीक है, because यार वो मैं मिक्स नहीं करना चाहता. आप लोग किसी और इमेज के साथ आओगे, मैं कोई और बंदा हूँ, तो you know that doesn't happen. Plus I am मतलब एक फ्रेंड ने मुझे ऑलरेडी बोल दिया था कि सी भाई for famous people to date through this way is very tough. Because immediately मेरा कोई screenshot ले सकता है, कुछ हो सकता है. It's like I have morals. Yeah, Akhilesh, I have morals and that should be there, right? तो वो वाला completely chapter is out. अब तुम्हें दूसरी स्टोरी बताता हूँ, माय सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ माय रैंट. अब तुम लोगों को लगता है भाई का यूट्यूब चैनल है, अच्छे खासे फॉलोअर्स हैं, लोग जानते हैं, एंड यू नो इवन दो लाइक सब्सक्राइबर बेस इज 55,000, माय रियल स्टैट इज दैट ओनली 21% पीपल हैव सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल. रेस्ट 79% ऑफ द पीपल हु वॉच माय वीडियोस हैव नॉट सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल. माय चैनल हैज हिट 1 crore views, which is a huge number. Like in the past years 1 crore is huge.
But subscribe कर लो ना.
Yeah, guys, please like subscribe कर लो, but it's okay. Like अगर तुम subscribe मतलब कर लो, that's not, nothing is okay about it. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people know me or know of me. Okay, so and एक दो बार अब जैसे कोई पूछता है what do you do, I've said एक दो बार क्या जब पूछते हैं तो I'd say that hey I create content on YouTube and all that. तुम मानोगे नहीं, out of the 8 times, 5 times the moment I've said the girl that I'm on YouTube, I've never gotten a reply. Never ever. Some really sweet souls will say that like they'll go check out my channel, they'll be like, hey, it's an amazing channel, but never would come back. मतलब उसके बाद reply नहीं करेंगे, ठीक है?
चैनल पे वापस आ जाते होंगे,
But-
कवच भैया के हिंट पे नहीं आते।
हिंज पे रिप्लाई नहीं आता, तो तुम लोगों को अगर लगता है कि भाई किलिंग हो रहा है तो ऐसा नहीं है। अब ऐसा क्यों नहीं है, आई डोंट नो। मतलब आई बीन थिंकिंग अबाउट कि यार ऐसा क्या है, मतलब यू नो, अब इसलिए अब मैं किसी को बताता नहीं हूँ कि दैट आई एम ऑन यूट्यूब। आई जस्ट से दैट यू नो या लाइक आई टेक केयर ऑफ माय फैमिली बिजनेस, मैं ऐसे ही बोलता हूँ, ठीक है? बट अब व्हाई इज दैट द केस? I don't know, but again, I have went out on a couple of dates and all that. So I was talking to this one girl जो भी पहले बहुत hesitate कर रही थी, but then she met, we vibed. Again, everything was amazing on that date. But she very clearly said that कि Kavach, in my head it was very clear I don't want to date any famous guy, and I don't want to date any YouTuber. तो इसलिए I was ignoring it for the very like longest period of time. But ठीक है, that our vibe matched so well and we were texting so well, तो लगा कि मिल लेते हैं. But that's been my case, and that has been the case with a lot of girls. I don't know why that is, but do you all also feel that you should not date famous people or you should not date popular people?
Yeah, I don't. So, I'm not going to take the name of the celebrity, but my friend found this really huge celebrity on Hinge, but it was just not the same. Like the kind of view you have of them in your head versus the kind of people, like they're normal people, they won't always be exciting.
Yeah, ऐसा भी हो सकता है. So yeah, like मतलब I तो
When you're consuming someone in a certain limited period of time ना, वो बंदा बहुत like it's the best of them. And then, but in real life, everyone has their lows, everyone has their highs, everyone has things they get irritated of. So it's never just the same.
yeah, so मतलब यार honestly speaking, my YouTube thing has not helped me getting.
It's there's this quote that says you should never meet your heroes because your perspective of them changes forever.
Vasu Arora says man right forever. Absolutely true, buddy. That's 100% correct. And somebody is saying, Ria says, I don't care as long as the person is someone I hit off pretty well with. That's true. So, but it's just that in baking that initial, I like.
Like you go, if you go into it as like I'm going into it with a celebrity, it's always going to be different. If you think of it like, okay, I'm going, this is just another guy, then you'll be all good.
Yeah, but
It just
Kamrok
depends
says
upon
a
your
very
perspective.
a very good thing, which says only a famous person will date another famous person, otherwise it gets weird. No, Kamrok, I mean, I don't want to, honestly, I would never want to date another YouTuber.
Meera Rajput married to Shahid Kapoor.
Yeah,
Meera Rajput was a normal person from the daily walk.
yeah.
Isn't that working out just fine?
Yeah, so I mean, to each to his own. There is no one right answer to that.
Exactly, it's
But
what
I'm
suits
pretty
you.
sure, like, if somebody like knows me or like would go out on date with me, would have to be very comfortable with my camera side and my off camera side. Like that has to be the case. तो मैं एक और बताता हूँ और क्या बता रहा था. So yeah, like I said, a lot of people would not मतलब immediately वो YouTube सुन के ही भाग जाएंगे. उसका another reason भी है. एकदम से आप मेरे YouTube चैनल पे जाओ, आप देखोगे तो आपको लगेगा ना यार ये मतलब टीचर है, मतलब kind of an educator, like so serious. Specifically when I'm talking about colleges, giving information, like I'm really out there, like I'm trying to put my best information forward, like helping you guys. I mean that's my career, that's my life, that's what I do, that's what has given me all the name fame. And लड़कियों को लगता है यार it's so boring as a person. ये भी होता है. I'm not sure. This is just my permutation and combination that is going out in my head.
Please guys leave some comments saying Kavach Bhaiya is very cool. We will use
Yeah,
this
like
to
pitch
send.
for me, guys.
We'll send this video to chicks next time when they're
Yes.
seeing Kavach Bhaiya and we'll say, oh, the reviews are right in the comments. Please check
Yes,
it out.
yes. Anyways, coming to one last part of this chit chat, we've spoken for more than an hour. Yashas asked one very good question that, hey, isn't it better to meet somebody offline rather than online? Pavani, you answer first and then I'll take it from there.
See, it is better because you know their vibe, you know their personality, not just their looks or what they've written somewhere. But the fact is that meeting someone organically or just like out there is very hard. You don't know whether they are available or not.
Yeah.
You don't know the kind of life that they have been through. There is no base created. Now, if you do meet someone like that, oh my god, hats off to you. And it's great. But in majority people's scenario in today's date, we don't meet someone with similar thought processes or similar likings, which you actually like these apps have an algorithm through which they are showing people your profiles, because of which you know at least there's a basic compatibility which you might not know in real life. In real life, it's all just a surprise. But if you do meet someone like that, oh my god, please
That's
refer
great.
me
And
to.
honestly speaking, a lot of people who are watching this, people will be going to colleges or are already in colleges. And for you
First,
people
exactly.
to
First,
meet people offline is the best way. You'll meet so many people, interact, build some friendships. That
and
friendships
they will
can
be
be
of a
converted to,
similar age.
yeah.
Once you get into the work life,
Yes.
it is just that you're living you're all day. You're with people who are either very old and like in a different league. All they're discussing about is diapers and kids and
I'll be.
TV.
This is what I have to say before I end this chit chat of today. See, guys, the biggest reason of people dying today is not cigarette smoking or drinking alcohol or all of that. It is actually loneliness and stress. Okay, these are the two reasons of why people are dying the most in today's time. And in the college world, it's all hoo hoo ha ha, hilly gilly, all fun. But after the college life, the ones I'm pretty sure people who are 22 and above will surely relate to this. That after 22, finding like-minded people is very tough.
It's
It's
amazingly
very very
hard.
tough because वही बात है, जिनसे वाइब मैच होती है उनसे सिटी मैच नहीं होती है, जिनसे सिटी मैच होती है उनसे वाइब मैच नहीं होती है, and everybody is just looking for this one perfect person,
Which is
जो
probably not out
like
there.
for boys they are looking for the hottest girl who's cute, beauty with brains, pretty, smart, independent, works, वही कि यार पैसा भी कमाती है और घर भी संभाल लेती है, all of that जो image है. For girls they are looking again like 6 feet above, hits the gym, makes crores of money and takes care of me and does those small gestures, efforts. And real life
Big
में
gestures.
finding that perfect person is super tough. मतलब I honestly totally like 100% agree with Seema Tapadia when she said बेटा 60-70% मिल जाए तो चालू करो अपनी life. That is what I totally believe with. So meeting people offline becomes very tough, and the people that you meet majorly all of them are like this is my one line, right? India is a land of broken hearts and broken people. Okay, so
it's Zakir Khan's line.
I don't know. जो भी है, sorry, but India is a land of broken hearts and broken people. So a lot of times that you meet people offline, even if they're single, they're not ready because ex का trauma, ये वो काम का pressure, ये मतलब वो भी बहुत है. तो एक चीज जो online dating is solving for you well is that they're letting you know people who are up for this adventure. They're letting you know people who are 2 kilometers, 4 kilometers, 8 kilometers away from you. Plus, on these apps, it's very clearly listed, or you can put it up there, which is that are you looking for a short-term thing? Are you looking for a long-term? Are you looking for a hookup? Are you looking for sex? Are you looking for a long-term relationship? Are you looking for a marriage? तो सब कुछ mentioned है, so kind of वो filtering process easy हो रहा है. But then उसके बाद अपने challenges हैं भाई, likes वगैरह, likes नहीं आ रही, ये नहीं हो रहा, बात नहीं हो रही, एक ही घंटा लग रहा है reply आने में, 2-2 दिन लग रहे हैं.
The thing with finding someone you actually like is you have to be right once. Just once.
Yeah, that's true.
You
मतलब,
don't have to be
irrespective
right
of no matter what
every
Pavani and I say, for a lot of you people, you might just be one click away from finding the best life partner. You never know किससे मिल जाए, किससे vibe match हो जाए. मतलब मेरा तो थोड़ा travel का भी दिक्कत रहता है. A lot of people are not okay with that also, like So and that's fine, like no pressure on anybody. But so I mean, if you're in a town, you're gonna be there. You are doing everything right. Just don't be creeps, both for boys and girls. Girls, please don't have too much attitude and arrogance. Boys, don't be creep.
Oh, sorry. Have we?
कौन सी story?
I will tell you guys a story, okay, before we end this live fast, okay. So this girl met a guy on Hinge
Oh yeah.
in
बता दे,
Bangalore, and they went out. They like whatever, they like had the night and whatever. They came back. Everyone is back to their normal life. This girl starts having really bad stomach ache, okay, like extremely bad, and she goes to the doctor, and the doctor checks her up, and after that says that actually we will have to call the police because what you have is maggots, which are basically worms. That if the guy was with a dead body before you and was with you after that, that's how they get transferred, and that's the only way how they can be transferred. So we need to catch the guy. and this actually happened in Bangalore. It was a huge story, a big thing. So guys, please beware.
Guys,
You
girls,
can't
please
make
both,
out.
like, yeah.
You can't just see when there's a person like that. That guy had a few dead bodies at home that he was using for sexual purposes.
It's very weird. It's, matlab, yeah, matlab, irrespective.